All right, welcome back to Cousin Sal's Winning Weekend. We are on Radio Row at the Super Bowl, and I have found the one thing scarier than the shrimp at the $9.99 buffet. Here he is, Defensive Player of the Year finalist, silver and black lining to the Raiders season, racking up 14 and a half sacks on his way to a third straight Pro Bowl bid. He's here on behalf of Invisalign, and I have to say, his teeth look magnificent. Maxx Crosby, thanks for being here.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. I appreciate it. And, Invisalign's been incredible. So just started up. I'm fired up about the opportunity, to be a part of their team. So
yeah,
it's exciting, but I appreciate the great intro.
I wouldn't peg you for someone who cared about what shade of white their teeth was. But,
yeah, no, it matters. I mean, everything matters.
Okay.
Every detail matters.
Excellent. I love it. I'm trying to figure out if this is an easy week for you or a difficult one. You obviously playing in Las Vegas. You have players coming to town, maybe friends and stuff. Do you have to show them around? You feel pressure to do that, or you like it?
To be honest, I don't hang out with a bunch of guys around the league in the off season. It's not kind of my deal. I have my day one friends from college and high school that stay around me and family for the most part. So they're in town. I got my own podcast now, so we're doing our own shows and stuff as well. But it's it's bittersweet. You see the Chiefs in our stadium, the Niners. I don't like it at all. So it gives me more motivation going into the offseason. So
and especially the Chiefs, and you did beat them here, right? 2 defensive touchdowns, big game on Christmas Day. In fact, I think that maybe inspired them. They kicked it into a different gear after that game. They beat everybody afterwards.
Yeah.
What do you think of this game coming up? Do you give them the edge? Are you going to root for them, or because they're a deep division rival, you can't?
No, I don't root for anybody else besides the Raiders. To be honest, it is what it is. I think it really comes down to Patrick Mahomes. I mean, he's the best quarterback in the world, so it's hard to bet against him. And I expect the Chiefs to win. To be honest, but I think it's gonna be a really good game.
Yeah. Now, Antonio Pierce is named the head coach. I know you fought hard for him. I think people thought Mark Davis would go with like a Jim Harbaugh type or a Mike Vrabel.
Yeah.
Good job by you. What does he bring to the team that's different? How can it work?
Everything's black and white. Like, there's no gray area, and that's what you want from a coach. He's experienced as being a player. He was a captain as a player. He's won a Super Bowl as a player. He's also coached at the highest level. And everybody buys into that because he's not going to BS you. He's going to be straightforward. We're going to have fun. We're going to do it our way. And that's what being a Raider is. So he embodies all that.
We saw him at Carbone's last night, and you're right, there's no BS. He's like, I want the chicken scarpetta, and that's it. And
that's it.
Right.
Yeah, straightforward.
Like, we'll bring that to you. What happened to Cliff Kingsbury? Did your teammates scare him away? It looked like it was a deal.
It looked like it was going to get done. I know it's some higher up type deal, either contract or something. So, it's unfortunate. It is what it is at this point. He was here for a cup of coffee, and it seemed like, and now we got Luke Getsy. So I met Luke Getsy as well. He's a really good coach as well. So we're fired up. People that want to be here, that's what we want.
Maybe he was here for a cup of coffee. Maybe it was poisoned. I don't know. Who knows?
Or something. You never know.
You can't tell.
Never know.
Finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. This is weird because we're doing this on Wednesday. The results come out Thursday, but the viewer watching this is going to know the results. I have a feeling, a lot of people talk about Myles Garrett, and I don't watch every play on the All 22. I feel like you're double teamed more than just about anybody. I feel like that should be a factor. Should that be a stat in consideration?
I think everything needs to be looked at.
Yeah.
Not just one category. A lot of people talk about strictly just sacks. But for me, creating the most issues for another team is the most important thing. And I feel like on a play-to-play basis, run the pass, I feel like I do it better than anybody in the league, in my humble opinion. And that's just, what motivates me. I want to be the most dominant down-to-down player. That's why I don't come off the field. And I know I'm not even at my best yet. So that's what motivates me every single day. I know there's another level I'm going to tap into next year. So
I can't even imagine what that level is. You wreak havoc, and it's funny, you seem like down to earth, but do you trash talk on the field? I know you must have some favorites.
No doubt.
Quarterbacks.
Yeah, I know some people in recent times have been able to see me talk mess to Mahomes and Minshew and whoever it is. But I've been doing that since day one. Even in college, high school, I'm always barking and trying to, get a little advantage and keep, whether it's a quarterback or running back, O-lineman, I'm trying to make them doubt themselves as much as they possibly can. So that's my goal every time. If I got to do it physically and mentally, I'll do it. So, yeah, that's just kind of who I am.
You talk about taking your game to the next level. Have you considered, you have 2 X's currently.
Yes.
Have you considered adding another X to your name?
I mean, potentially, if it can make me even a better player, that's something I would consider.
Triple
no
X is kind of what people are afraid of. We don't show our kids any Triple X movies, right?
Exactly. But, I mean, being a Raider, you just got to be different. So
all right, I'm going to talk to your publicist about that. Your tattoos are so much better than everyone else's. I'm not going to tell you to take your shirt off, but I saw online, and you have Muhammad. I mean, you have a ton of them. You have like 3,750, something crazy.
Something like that.
Yeah, but you have Muhammad Ali, you have Michael Jordan, and you have Kobe. It's really weird. It's hard to think of the Super Bowl and not think of Kobe because it was the same week when he went down. But where do you get this done? Because people must be so jealous. Your tattoos are like in 4K.
Yeah, no doubt. Everything I do, like I said, we talked about earlier, every detail matters.
Yeah.
I wanted my tattoos to be the best of the best, and I want to be the best in everything I do. So, I got these guys out in Arizona.
Right.
His name's Ortega. He has a whole team. They had 5 people come out to the house and tab me at once, and 2 huge sessions, and they knocked it all out, and they did an incredible job.
They look great. And those 3, I'm sorry, I'm getting my phone here because I want to play a quick game with you, but those 3 meant more to you as far as athletes than anyone else?
Yeah, 100%. When it comes to inspiration, I know none of them are football players, but, I mean, going down the line, Michael and Kobe, mentally, physically, the way they train, the way they carry themselves, they give me more motivation than anybody. And Tim Grover, their trainer, has become a great friend of mine.
Oh, really?
And we talk very often. He comes to some of the games now, and we've been working more and more together. And then a guy like Ali, his confidence is something that people talk about, but like when it comes to inspiration, like his confidence is at a different level. There's a specific video. They have him in a tunnel before a fight, and he's talking to his team, and they have wide eyes, and they look nervous, and he's the one that's about to go fight.
Right.
And he's like, why the hell are y'all nervous? Like, I'm the one that's about to step in the cage and go do this. He's like, I'm about to go whoop this dude, and he's just going on a tangent, and like that's the ultimate confidence it takes to be be the best at what you do. So that's part of the motivation. Is that
where you picked up the trash talking a little bit from?
100%. I mean, it's a part of it. Like it puts more pressure. I like having pressure on me. I even create it myself. Like finding reasons to get motivated.
Right.
If I could do that just by talking trash, it's easy to talk when you're up and you're winning, but can you talk when it's 0-0? It's the first quarter.
Right.
I think that's the difference between a man and a coward. So
absolutely.
Yeah, it's easy to talk when you're winning for sure.
Right. I don't want to put more pressure on you, but we're gonna play a quick game now. I'm gonna show you tattoos from other athletes and celebrities. I'm gonna give you a choice. It's multiple choice. You tell me who it belongs to. Okay. So this barcode scan, is that Pink or Miley Cyrus? Back of her neck. You see it?
I'm going to say that's Pink.
You got that right. Now, the pink shading in her neck maybe.
Yeah, that might give it away.
All right. This neck tattoo, is this Steve-O or Machine Gun Kelly?
Machine Gun Kelly.
You got that. All right, you nailed that. Would you think of getting something like that or no?
No.
You leave the neck alone?
No.
Okay. Vegan for life. Is this Conor McGregor or Moby?
Has to be Moby.
3 for 3. Wow, you're really good at this. Do you play at home or something?
Yeah, I know my tattoos.
All right, let's do one more. Okay, this nice owl. Is this Justin Bieber or Margot Robbie?
Bieber.
Wow, 4 for 4. Can you run the table here? I got one more.
Uh-oh.
All right, this eye tattoo, does it belong to Mike Tyson or Nancy Pelosi?
Mike Tyson.
Think about it. You don't want to screw it
Mike.
up.
Yeah.
This guy, who's better than him? Champ. Maxx Crosby. What's happening? Great job. Thank you. Wow.
I appreciate
what are you
it,
doing
bud.
with Invisalign? Tell me. Is your tattoos also going to have to get Invisalign?
Potentially. I mean,
yeah.
Just depends. But yeah, I'm working with Invisalign. Didn't grow up having braces or anything like that. They came to me with the opportunity. They said, hey, we're the best at what we do. We want to help you out. And I almost took it as an insult at first, but swallow my pride and just want to get everything straightened up. So we'll be good.
Good for you. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming on. Thanks again, Max. Good
appreciate
job.
it, brother. Yes,
Great
sir.
season. All
Absolutely.
right. We'll be back with more Cousin Sal's winning weekend. Maxx Crosby, everyone.